Today is January 6th, 2026, and as you might be able to tell, I like sticking to routines. Routines are very comforting to me. It's always the same thing every single time. Um, for example, a nightly routine of mine is I will do some journaling, and then I will go downstairs and brush my teeth, wash my face, do all that stuff, and then I will come up here and I will record a video like I am doing right now. That is a routine that is very comforting to me. Even though I don't always want to be making videos, doing the routine makes me feel a lot more comfortable. So it's very helpful for me to do the routine. Um, that is, yeah. Routines are very helpful for me, and one of the reasons why I'm so excited about school starting is because of, starting to get a routine of things. Since I keep talking about moving, I'm so sorry. That's like the main thing that's happened in my life right now. I'm comparing how I used to live to how I live now because there's a lot of things I can't do anymore. But with that comes a lot of change of routine. So there's been a lot of changes. There are things that I can't do anymore. There are things that I'm starting to have to do now. So it's been kind of rough because I have to do new things that like I'm not used to doing. Um so like it's good because change does help me because it'll kind of stimulate my brain and it'll make me not want to die. I'm joking. I'm joking. Um but you know, like having the same thing every single day, it makes me happy because I know what to expect. I don't like unexpected things. I don't really care much for surprises. And I'm kind of hoping that with college starting that'll kind of help. It'll be like a good routine. I can get a good routine in before I start fully packing on 4 or 5 classes cuz I think I'm in order for me to get this degree done in 4 years, I have to take like 5 classes every single semester and that is insane to me. That is so incredibly stupid to me, but I guess, I mean, I've only ever taken 2 classes at a time, so I guess I'll get there to where I can handle that kind of stuff. But college with its routine is very helpful to me. But what's not very helpful is the beforehand, where you have to set up your classes, and especially starting at a new school, where you have to go in and be like, hey, what do I do? I don't know a single thing. What do I do? And everyone there kind of looks at you like you're stupid, and you're gonna feel kind of dumb. I did today because that's what we did, um, and I hated it. My advisor was not the nicest person in the world. She could have been ruder. I will absolutely say that. She was still pretty nice, but I felt like I was very dumb in that room. I felt like when you're a college student, people expect you to know things because you're in college, but anyone who works at a college expects you to know absolutely nothing because you don't have the same degrees that they do. And that's probably one of my least favorite parts. People, especially in administration, they will have degrees in that kind of thing, so they think that they automatically know what's best for you. And that's not something that works out well for me because when I go in there, I have a routine. I have an idea of how the conversation is going to go. I'm going to practice what questions I'm going to ask. And then when that person just starts not being the nicest, it kind of messes with me. And that did happen a bit today. I felt like my advisor was kind of talking down to me a little bit, and I don't think she actually was. That's just how I felt, and how I feel is not always how things actually are. But it still was kind of rough for me. We should have gotten it all figured out, but this college operates differently than the one that I used to go to, so I'm very confused at how everything works. But again, 2026 is supposed to be a year of learning and learning how to be myself and learning how to do new things. So hopefully this will help me learn how to do that kind of stuff because who knows? Who knows what the future has to offer? So, yeah, here's to hoping that I can learn how to accept criticism and learn how to do new things.